My name is Mrs. Sturm, and I used to teach second grade at Ridge Park Elementary School. I used to be a firefighter also. Yep, I was. In 1982, I was one of the first female firefighters in Montgomery County. Yeah, girls can be firefighters, and girls can be doctors, or nurses, or accountants, or teachers, or stay at home with their kids, or construction. Boys? Oh, boys can be firefighters, or doctors, or teachers, or nurses, or accountants, or stay at home with their kids, or construction. You can be anything you want to be. So this year, we're going to learn something different. Last year, we learned about Edith.
Who?
No, not that Edith. This Edith.
Yes.
Exit drill in the home. We learned that you should know 2 ways out of every room. That once you're outside, you should go to a meeting place that you and your family set up and stay there. Don't go back inside your house to get a pet or a toy. Firefighters are trained to do that. They'll get them for you. And once you're at your meeting place, call 911, and the firefighters will come and help you. This year, we're going to play a game, and it's called The Sounds of Fire Safety. You're going to hear a sound, and there's going to be 4 choices for you to choose from. You can choose number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4. When you hear the sound, put your hand in a fist. And then when you see the 4 choices, you're going to put your fingers up to show which choice you think is the correct answer. Now listen to this sound. What do you think this sound is? Is that sound a car horn, a smoke detector, a cow, or a fire truck? Ready? Show me your answer.
The correct answer is 2, a smoke detector.
A smoke detector should be on every floor of your house, inside every bedroom, and in any hallway. When you hear the sound of the smoke detector go off in your house, the first thing you need to do is get out of your house as fast as you can and find a meeting spot that you've pre-planned with your family, either in the driveway, at the end of the street, in a corner, or at a mailbox.
All right, here's our next one. What do you think this sound is? Listen carefully. Is that sound a recess whistle, a smoke detector, an airplane, or a carbon monoxide detector? Ready? Show me your answer.
The correct answer is 4, carbon monoxide alarm.
Carbon monoxide is an odorless and tasteless gas. If you have carbon monoxide in your house, you may feel dizzy, flu-like symptoms, or lightheaded. When you feel that, you're going to need to get out of the house as fast as you can. When the carbon monoxide alarm goes off, treat it just like a smoke detector and evacuate the building as quick as possible and call 911. When we arrive, we'll go inside and check it with our gas meters. If we do detect the presence of carbon monoxide, we'll contact the proper company to come out to fix the problem.
Here's our next one. I think you'll know this. What is this sound? You've all heard that recently. Is that sound A, school fire alarm, a train, a dog, or a fire truck? What do you think your answer is? Show me your fingers.
The correct answer is 1, a school fire alarm.
If the fire alarm goes off in your school, you need to listen up to your teachers and staff. They are all trained in fire safety. If the fire alarm does go off, you need to quietly get up from your desk, form a single file line by the door, and wait for instructions from your teacher. Quietly walk out into the hallway and outside as quick as possible. This way, when we show up, we'll be able to go inside without anybody blocking us.
All right. Here's one that you may not have heard before, but I think you'll get it right. What is this sound? Was that sound an alarm to tell you that dinner's ready? A school bus coming down the street? A firefighter's pager? Or a jet plane? Show me your answer.
The correct answer is 3, Firefighter's Pager.
When we get a call, we either receive it on a pager or on our phone. When either one of these go off for a fire call, we have to get up, leave our houses, or leave work, even on holidays, birthdays, in the middle of the night or in the early morning, respond to the firehouse to hop on the fire truck and go to the fire call.
All righty now. Listen carefully to this one. What do you think this sound is? Was that sound a smoke detector, a train, a firehouse siren, or a car horn? Remember what our topic is, and which one do you think that sound was? Ready? Put your fingers up. What's your answer?
The correct answer is 3, the Firehouse Siren.
The firehouse siren is a siren on top of the firehouse. When the siren goes off, it alerts firefighters that there's a fire call. It also lets people in the community know that fire trucks will be leaving the firehouse and somewhere on the road to use caution when driving close to the station.
Here's our next sound. Listen carefully. Oh, that sounds similar to the other one, but a little bit different. Is that sound a birthday party? Is that sound a fire truck going down the street? Is that sound a police car? Or is that sound a school bus? What is your answer? Show me on your fingers.
The correct answer is 2, fire truck.
The siren is used along with the lights to alert people that we're going to be coming up behind them. If we are behind you, you need to move over to the right and let us pass. It's important for us to get to any scene quickly so we can assess if anybody's in danger.
Here's our next sound. Listen real careful because it might be hard to hear. Is that sound Mr. Snuffleupagus from Sesame Street? Is that sound the wind blowing? Is that sound your school announcements? Or is that sound a firefighter's air pack? Ready? Show me your answer.
The correct answer is for a firefighter's air pack.
The sound you heard was an air pack. The air pack that's on my back is one of our most important tools when we're firefighting. The cylinder is full of the same air that we're breathing right now, compressed down and put into a bottle. When we go inside, we turn our bottles on, we put on our face piece, and it allows us to go into a smoky environment. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to see or breathe.
We're almost finished. Listen to this sound. This is one that you might not think goes with firefighting, but it does. Listen carefully. What was that sound? Was it a blender making smoothies? Was it a race car? Was it a chainsaw? Or was it a horse? What was that sound? And what do you think? Think in your brain. What do you think firefighters use this tool for? Ready? Show me your answer.
The correct answer is 3, a chainsaw.
We use chainsaws like this on the roofs of fires. When we get to a fire, one crew goes inside with the hose line to put the fire out. But while they're inside, sometimes the heat and smoke can be too much. So we send another crew to the roof of any house that's on fire with the chainsaw, and we'll cut a big hole in the roof. Once we cut that hole in the roof, all the heat and smoke will be able to escape so the guys inside can find the fire and put it out.
Here's our last sound. Firefighters don't just put out fires. They also help people who are in car accidents or need to be rescued from maybe an elevator or something. Use that clue as you listen to this sound. Now we know the other one was a chainsaw. So this one is not a chainsaw. Is it a hearse tool? Or some people call it the jaws of life. Is it a washing machine? Is it a cat? Or is it a lawnmower? Ready? Show me your answer.
The correct answer is 1, the jaws of life.
Not only do we go to fires, but we also go to car accidents. Sometimes at an accident, people can't get out of their cars. If that's the case, then we'll use the jaws of life, which are a big tool that we can use to spread stuff on the car. Another way to save people is using our cutters. Now the cutters are just like a big set of scissors. Except they can cut cars apart.
Wow, you guys did really great. I hope you had fun and that you learned something new about the sounds of fire safety. I want you to think about the one sound that you heard that was new to you or that you learned something new about. Put that sound in your brain, and when you have it, put your hands on your head. When I tell you to, you're going to whisper that sound into your hands, and then we're going to throw your answers up in the air. So your hands are on your head when you have the sound that is new to you or that you learned something new about. Ready? Whisper it into your hand. All right, throw your answer up in the air. Awesome. Put your hands on your lap. Thank you so much for your attention and for participating. If you have any questions, you can write them down and give them to your teacher, or your teacher can email them to me, or better yet, why don't you stop down the firehouse one day? Firefighters are usually down there, and they would love to show you the trucks and answer your questions. We want you to make sure that you practice your EDIS exit drill in the home sometime this week. Make sure you have your safe meeting place and that everybody knows how to call 911. We want you to please go home today and tell your family about at least one new sound that you heard and what it's for, what the firefighters use it for. We want you to make sure that you have lots of fun in school, learn lots of new things, and please be safe. Thank you.